President Trump making a big announcement in the Oval Office yesterday alongside billionaire Michael Dell, the founder of Dell Technologies. Take a listen.
In honor of America's 250th anniversary, the Dells are announcing today that they are giving 25 million American children $250 each to save and to invest in their personal Trump account. Now, that's the equivalent of $6.25 billion. This will give millions of dollars, millions of children, middle-class families, a stake in American prosperity, a benefit from the rising stock market, and a better shot at the American dream.
You heard that right, more than $6 billion. All to kickstart Trump accounts for 25 million kids.
You may remember those Trump accounts were investment accounts for individual children set up as part of the big, beautiful bill. The accounts will be set up for babies born between January of this year and December of 2028, and that live in counties where the median household income is less than $150,000. This contribution from the Dells will be in addition to a $1,000 contribution from the Treasury Department per the account, but Trump says he hopes their donation sparks even more giving.
We hope many others will follow Michael and Susan's example and make their own contributions. I'll be doing it too, to the next generation, including businesses, churches, philanthropists, family members, and parents themselves. I think we're going to have a lot of people, Susan. I think a lot of people are going to be contribute. A lot of people are watching us right now. They might not be $6 billion plus, but there'll be a lot.
But some on the left are warning that the Trump accounts have a more sinister ulterior motive. Here's Senator Chris Murphy.
They're going to put like $1,000 into an account for babies that are born in the next couple of years. And then, you can add money to it over time, or you can have your employer add money to it. Okay, look, that's not a terribly objectionable idea. These Trump accounts are not really designed to help families. They're designed to undermine the Social Security system so that at some point Republicans can say, hey, we don't really need Social Security any longer because we have these tiny little Trump accounts with $1,000 put in at the outset, with Wall Street able to invest and make proceeds and profits and fees off of those accounts.
Ugh, what a killjoy. This is great. Private philanthropy, giving money to children. It's good. There's nothing bad to say about it. It's just nice. It's their money. That's what they're going to do with it. It's a very good thing. God bless them. Great. Wonderful. Oh, this is a stalking horse to abolish welfare. Man, give it a rest. Just shut up.
Okay,
go away.
This is one of the largest donations to ever go straight to Americans.
That's
so
great.
I don't agree, or I'm not going to co-sign condemning this in any way, because first of all, for the new proposal that President Trump has, giving young kids that are born in the recent few years, $1,000, Dell is stepping up and saying, people with older kids, let's also give them some money so that these accounts can grow and flourish with them. There's also this protection that they can't touch it until they turn 18. And as a mom and I always reference my initial experience because I want Kinsley to have money for college. It's very expensive. Yeah. So I opened her up a 529C account like the day after she was born, being OCD about it. And I got her the account, and so it grows each year, but she can't touch it until she's 18. But if somebody wouldn't have told me about that, then I wouldn't have had the knowledge to know that. So now that the government is setting up ways to do this and opening up to private people to give back money, we constantly see people, most recently Billie Eilish, criticize a billionaire for being a billionaire at an event where his wife was being awarded for philanthropy. So giving them those same people, well, I like Billie Eilish. I'm not willing to bash her. I'm just saying, this gives people an opportunity to maybe, as well as donate to our lovely ballroom in our White House that I disagree with, they can also donate to children. And I'm not going to disagree with that. And I really, really, most importantly, would love to see how much President Trump plans to donate, because he did say his billionaire self will be planning to donate money. So I'd like him to lay it out and be really specific, because he's so wealthy and such an astute businessman. I would love to see the dollar sign next to the name that's going to be on this Trump account, because a lot of this also...
He's already giving so much to our country, but sure, he can write a check too.
So much strife. Yeah. And if, he's going to put his name on the account, he should put some dollars in there too, because for the rest of these kids' life, they're going to go into their Trump account to take out their monies when they're 18 to follow their dreams. So he can put $1 in there. I think that would be nice.
The left has no answer to that. The left doesn't want rich people to exist. They want us to all be equally impoverished or something.
I'm
and
agreeing with you.
reliant
I
on
think this is a
government
good
wealth.
thing.
I know. I'm trying to pick a fight.
But you listen. I think I also hear Billie Eilish when she's like, "Okay, do you need all that money? Can you give back?" At the same time, when we have a billionaire come into Doge and slash programs for the poorest of us, I understand all those arguments. But I'm definitely not going to
bash that much money. I don't. Do you need it's your money? I don't get to decide whether things that you have, that you earned, that belong to you. Do you need it?
Well, like some people say,
I don't need a cherry sundae, but if I pay for it with my money, oh well.
So there were reports this year that Elon Musk could possibly become a trillionaire. Now that's absurd when he's trying to cut our deficit so much. Why doesn't he just pay it down? If he wants to cut our deficit and care so much about this country, forget Doge, just pay it down. We could get out of debt if Elon Musk and other billionaires just throw some money.
Everybody has lots of opinions about what other people should spend their money on, and those opinions don't matter.
But we praise people like the Dells who spend their money on children and
I'm
honorable causes. So maybe Elon Musk can also consider being honorable.
Tons to charity. He just doesn't tout it. He doesn't want to put his name on everything.
Are you his spokesperson? Do you know which charities that he gives to?
He's very quiet about it.
Oh, so quiet that we can't even find the information. I'd like to see what charities, I'm sure President Trump gives to some too. I'd like them to be a little louder about it because they're louder about most other things that they can criticize.
Well, Trump's pretty loud about things he gives money to.
Well, I'd like to see what he gives to these children. I mean, to me, this goes. People always criticize President Trump and have a lot of things to say about him, and rightfully so most of the time. But when you're giving money to children, and if he puts his money where his mouth is, then I would be thoroughly impressed. And I also give praise, like when he's trying to end the wars. And I say, okay, that's praiseworthy.
Also,
not Nobel Peace Prize worthy, but praiseworthy.
If we could replace Social Security with private philanthropy, I would be all for it.
No.
I would be all for it.
No.
I'd get rid of Social Security today. Gone. Privatized.
It's not right.
You want to pay into a system where part of your income is withheld so that you can have it when you're retired? That's fine. We can have a system like that. And if you don't want to, you shouldn't have to.
Why don't you?
I say no thanks. I'd rather not pay into that. I'll save money on my own.
Why do you have a problem taking care of the most vulnerable people in our society? This is an ongoing
People
trend.
should take care
of themselves. You don't want to take care of the elderly. You don't want to get the social media and protect kids from being brain controlled by all these apps that are programming it and using them in malicious ways towards children.
Because I believe in
Why
freedom.
don't you want to provide a free and fair society to all people, even the most vulnerable of us?
I want to provide a free and fair society. I want to provide individual liberty. I want people to be responsible for their own decisions and to have a government that protects them from external harm, not the consequences of their own bad decisions, because such a system creates pernicious incentives where money and effort is confiscated from one group to another. That's what our system is. It's a generational transfer of wealth from struggling young people to comparatively very rich older people. Older people have more money in the society than they used to.
When people collect their Social Security, they have usually given their work and their life all they had to give.
Well,
now they're on the tail end of their life and should recuperate.
And they should get that. I want the freedom to stop paying into it. That's what I want.
Well, but why though? You want to receive it all.
Why? Because it's my money and I don't want to pay into it. I just don't want to.
That's just the bottom line. You don't want to take care of the elderly in our society.
I don't think it's my obligation. I think
it's like the youth.
My obligations are to the elderly
future.
in my family, not to elderly people who bought their house. Young people can't buy houses. They can't afford childcare. They have more wealth. They've accumulated wealth. Young people don't have wealth, and they're very ticked off about it, and understandably so, in my view.
Up next, Russian President Vladimir Putin is accusing Kiev's European allies of sabotaging talks with the U.S. Don't go anywhere.